The number of people killed by police in the United States during 2015 reached 500 on Wednesday, according to a Guardian investigation, after 2 young black men were shot dead in New York City and Cincinnati. Isaiah Hampton, 19, was fatally shot by New York Police Department officers at an apartment building in the Bronx on Wednesday morning, according to police chiefs. His death followed that of Quandavir Hicks, 22, during a confrontation with Cincinnati officers at a house on Tuesday night. Their names were added to the Counted, a project by The Guardian to report and crowdsource names and a series of other data on every death caused by law enforcement in the U.S. this year.
Post-Freddie Gray is actually way worse.
Shootings left and right, stabbings.
In May alone, it's been record numbers of shootings and homicides. A lot of them were in this neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods. This is the preview of what we're going to be hearing and dealing with all summer long. This is my first time in my 29 years, ever being kind of nervous being outside. I never felt unsafe in my neighborhood. And it's always been a crazy neighborhood, but I never felt unsafe. The murder that happened on my block actually happened on the opposite corner of where I live, right next to the liquor store. I was scared. Because, just because they were at that corner, it mean they wouldn't run up the street, continuing the fire. And the biggest part of my, worry is my boys. I have 2 small boys. So, we could be out doing regular, random things, and because we live in this neighborhood or in the high crime neighborhood, something can happen where we're just enjoying ourselves and bullets are flying.
There was an interview on TV, and they had a Baltimore City cop blurred out, his voice was muzzled, but he was saying that since the Freddie Gray situation, the cops have came together and almost on a let's not respond right away type of situation.
Officers, stop being proactive.
Not patrolling.
Not patrolling, just stop being proactive.
Not talking to the community.
Not talking to stop being proactive. I believe it's a direct result from officers holding back.
We could see it as a community, because this ain't never happened in my lifetime that fast. Every day, multiple shootings over the weekend. It was 9 shootings a couple weekends ago. Just, it's coming like magic. It just turn around.
We need the cops. We don't need the violence from cops, but we need the actual cop duty in the presence of our community. We need that. School is about to be over in about 2 weeks, so you're going to have a lot of kids running around with nothing to do this summer. We absolutely plan on going everywhere but Baltimore. That's the guaranteed way that we can have a good time.
The only thing you can do now is just be a protector and protect your family. So I don't know, I'm kind of almost in a loss for words. Where's the city? Where we at? What are we doing?